and welcome back to another episode. I'm still at the Guardian farm. We're still in peaceful at the moment so that I don't break my Xbox. And I've done the tidying up that I wanted to get done. What I want to do now is just get my island lit up. So I've just built a little patio out the back here. And I thought I'd just put some sea lanterns down over this side. Oh, turtle! Oh, I love the turtles. Hello. Hello. Oh, I love the turtles. I love the sheep less. So I'm going to put some sea lanterns all around here just to try and prevent spawnage. So I tend to get a bit excessive with my lights. Just because I don't like the monsters. Zombies, not a problem. Skeletons, I'm not too bad with. Creepers, I can't kill one without blowing all the surrounding area up. Witches, I'm absolutely terrified of. They're a nightmare. Yeah, so if I can avoid getting anything on here, I have had a witch on here once, and I ran through the portal to try and hide, and she threw stuff through the portal, so I still got poisoned. I didn't die on that occasion, but I have been killed by a witch, amongst other things. Not the 10 times that the Ender Dragon killed me, I might add, but that's a different story for a different time. So I'm just going to try and get the back end of this lit up. And I did put some netherrack down and made some fires, but I set a light to a tree that was nowhere near. And there is one pig now. There were two, but one of them walked into the fire. I did get some cooked pork, but yeah. So I thought, I'm better be cruel to the animals, so I stopped doing that. Let's put the fires out. So I'm just going to try and get this lit up as much as possible, just around the edges. Oh, convenient hole there. Let's see if this stops any mobs from spawning. There's a dolphin going round and round and round. Oh well, seems he's enjoying himself. I don't know if you can put sea pickles in such shallow water, but I'll just go and fetch some and give it a go. We do get drowned in those water, so some sea pickles here somewhere. Let's see if this works. Can't even get out the gate. I told you I couldn't walk in a straight line, didn't I? Ooh, that's useful. So I'll just spread these out. Batches of 4. I've got a sea pickle farm, so which I'll show you in another episode. I did get stuck in it building it, so which is one of the things that I thought I could share on here. Not me getting stuck in a sea pickle farm. I'm never going to do that again. But you know, there are some great tutorials out there for things that you know, that I want to build. I want to do a witch farm, a blaze rod farm, mob farm, a squid ink farm. And the tutorials are fantastic, but they're always done in creative with people flying around and looking amazing and make it look really, really easy. And then I come to do it and I'm there with my piles of dirt for scaffolding and getting myself stuck in places. And so you can share in some of my pain, my joy. Get some more pickles. And just make sure I've got all the water lit up. That one might be a bit close together, but never mind. The more the better with lighting, that's what I say. The hubby thinks I overdo it a little bit, but if you see my industrial centre, which we'll do in another episode, it's where I've got all my automated farms. They are so well lit up. I don't get any mobs spawning there now. So if you ask me, you can't add it enough lighting. Ooh, sun setting, so we'll get a good idea of how well lit up it is. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. See, I can't run in straight lines. I can't swim in straight lines, and I'm always misplacing blocks. I probably should do my channel as the world's worst Minecrafter. But again, you know, I play for the enjoyment and the possibilities of the things that I can do. And I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this feel exactly the same. It's just getting pleasure out of doing it. You know, and there are people that I know that they only play creative because they just want to build things, and you know. And I have died a few times, and I think, well, maybe I should just do that. And then I just think, well, where's the fun in that? You know, if you're in creative, you don't have to mob-proof it, or at least I don't think you do. As I say, I'm a basic Minecrafter. I play for purely and utterly for the pleasure. I don't have skin. I play with the generic Alex, I think her name is. I don't have, I think, mods they're called. I don't have anything like that. I don't do anything special. I play. You know, I'm not adverse to fighting a few baddies. but doesn't sound very good at it, and have died. Oh, I didn't pick those up. See, that's talking and trying to. Oh, girl, I'm supposed to be able to multitask. Come on, Tash. So there we go. So I'm not going to come too close here because I want to put a couple of lamps up here. Come on, Piggy, that's where I want to dig. Come on, get out of my way. See, we're all nice to the animals until we're running out of food and we need to eat something. I remember the first time I needed to make books for trading, and my husband was in the game at the time, and he wanted to make the books, and we've got quite a lot of cows that we'd bred, and then he slaughtered the whole lot, and I was quite upset. And yeah, it was a while before I could actually slaughter an animal myself, and now they just get in my way. So I am now not adverse to hitting a sheep or a pig with my fiery sword, and it saves me having to cook the meat because the fiery sword does it for me. I'm not going to have enough lanterns here. Oh well. I'll have to come back and finish that off. More lanterns than I thought. Let's get some of these dark spots. Whoops. And I've done it again. See? Placing blocks without digging holes. As always. Like it would be a beacon for lost ships, this island is. It's so well lit. How many have I got left? 4. Okay. As I said, we're still in peaceful at the moment so that I don't break my Xbox with the amount of guardians that would be going through. So I'm just going to get some components. So let's take screen break, block, and a wall. Yeah. I want to make slabs. Okay. So I just want to make a couple of lamps around here. Just to pretty it up. We definitely need to get some more lanterns this side, but it's not getting too bad now. Lighter than it was. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's put another one on. And I realise I have come up this wrong side. Silly Billy. Try that again. I've got chicken in my inventory, I don't know why. So let's pop there. Crouched. Up there. Yeah, that's fine. Let me do that there. Oops. And I absolutely adore these sea lanterns. That's it. Trying to get through the hole. There we go. That looks nice. I'm going to over that like that. When we go to in another episode, when we go to my industrial centre, I have made hundreds of these lanterns. I just love them. Oh, it's not going to work. Trying to work up the corner. Oh dear. Yeah, made a total mess of that. Right. Well, not there. Right. Why did you end up so high? So I'm going to put a box on there. I'm going to do it from the ground. Get off. What can I tell you? I am the world's worst Minecrafter. Let's go outside. There we go. So that needs to go there, and that one needs to go there. And that. Wonderful. Ah, just realised I haven't got enough wool left. Nope. Oh. What do I need? 3 and 6. That'll be enough. Try again. So now, as I said in a previous episode, I've only been playing Minecraft for 4 months, but I have seen a couple of too far away. No. People in videos that have said that these little sea lanterns here are quite new. I don't know if that's true or not, but a lot of people have said how nice these lanterns are. So, and I like them. They're very nice. There we go. Oh, I love the little tin noise it makes when it goes on as well. Oh, come out, crouch. Yeah. They look nice looking. Nice. Lighting up my little patio. Oh, just have enough slabs left as well. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I didn't realise I was crouched. Yeah. Always dropping off things, falling down holes all the time. Let's get this last one done. Oh, do you know, it's always raining in my world. Always raining. Every day. Last one. There we go. Lantern. Rid of the box. There we go. So I'm going to come back and finish lighting this up at some point, and I might want to increase the landscaping, or I'm not sure yet. But as I say, over there in the distance, in the deep ocean, which is the biome that I'm in at the moment, I want to build a squid farm next. So, which means extending the train line out of the station and over to that. So this is a work in progress, but I just wanted to make it look a bit nice and to tidy up the island a little bit. So, as promised, this time I want to show you how the Guardian farm works. So I'm just going to unload some of my stuff here. Oops. And get all my decent stuff because I might as well charge everything up that hasn't got on it. So, oh, I don't want that one. Let's get rid of these. Right, so let's bring that down, that down, that down. So, if you haven't used a Guardian farm before, it's a really good source of getting XP. So I've got an XP of 38 at the moment, which isn't too bad considering I died 2 days ago. And on all of my armour and all of my tools and weapons, I have mending. So when we trundle over to the Guardian farm, I'll go get some food just in case. Then the Guardians go into the kill zone, and I don't have to kill them. I've got a trident killer, and I just get the XP and charge everything up. So I'm going to switch it now back to. Actually, I'm going to sleep first because I'm an utter coward. I won't lie. I'm going to sleep. So everything that we do is in the daylight. So I'm going. Oh, and it stopped raining. Yay! So I'm going to. Switch it back to easy because I play on easy because again I'm an utter wimp. And I'm going to go out to the Guardian farm. And literally as we get to about this point, the Guardians will have started. So you can already see there's a little bit of a lag going on now. And literally I only want to be up here for 30 seconds. Oops. Can't got ladder straight either. So hopefully you can see this. The Guardians are going through the portals. There's a lot. And that's about it. Still see them going there, look. So we'll get back to the Guardian farm. We might get some lag now. Yeah, we're definitely going to get some lag. It might have been there about 5 seconds too long. There we go. So we're heading up to the kill chamber. And then switch it on. If I can get to the button. There we go. And literally, just stand in front of it. What I forgot to do was take my armour off, which is already all charged. And then I charge up each of my weapons by just hovering over it. See, they're now all fully charged, my tools and my weapons. And I don't have to kill anything. There we go. And then once everything's charged up and everything's back with the using the mending, the rest is just XP. So and then while that's happening, all the goodies, so fish, ink sacs, bones, because dolphins can spawn in those waters, and all the shards, and that's how I make all the sea lanterns. But it's a really good source of XP, and you can see how much I'm getting just from being up there for the 2 train journeys, and literally just 30 seconds on the at the Guardian farm. These Trident killers are a work of genius. I really like them. Don't have to do anything, but just stand here and get XP. What more could you ask? And I believe this Guardian farm was based on a design by Silent Whisperer. So definitely check out his channel. He does some really good tutorials. The only problem for me is they're always in creative. So he just flies around and puts bricks and blocks and redstone here, there and everywhere. And then when I try and emulate that in survival, yeah, it's not quite as easy as they make out. And one more. Got him. Go on. Yeah. And that's it. So turn that off. And then, oh gosh. So let's take those. And keep a crafting table here so we can just. Oop, that didn't go well. Press the right button. I'll take the bones back with me because the sea pickle farm uses bone meal. So, and that's what I find with the projects that I'm working on. So I wanted a sea pickle farm to be able to light up in the ocean and that, and to make a sea pickle farm. I needed bone meal, so then I had to make a skeleton farm first so I could get quick bone meal, and so yeah, it's never ending. I just every time I try and start a project, I'm like, oh well, I need this resource or I need that resource, and then I end up by having to make something else first. But that's the pleasure you get in playing the game. So never have too many sea lanterns, as you've seen, because I've just used virtually 2 stacks trying to do the island and it's not finished. So I'll make up a load more. Just have a check behind me, make sure nothing's sneaking up. I do have a trading centre that I've built, which I've got probably 3/4 filled with villagers. So, and I've got a couple of fishermen in there, so I tend to take the card and trade with them. Also, cook cod there, that's food. The other thing about lighting up under the Guardian farm is you get more drops here as well. So there's a lot more fish and things. So what you don't want to do is walk away from here until it's finished emptying all the hoppers, because you'll just end up losing all the stuff. Sorry, just having another check, but we're no longer in peaceful, so just keep our wits about us. Lots of fish. So I'll come back and clear this chest out. Okay. Some more sea lanterns. No, because I filled up on fish. Let's put some fish back. No, it's still pulling fish through. Oh, some more bones. Take those back. Sorry, this is probably very boring, but we don't want to lose all the goodies by just walking off. Just lose everything. So. But we can actually call it a day there. I'll stand here and finish waiting for all my goodies to come through, and I'll see you on the next episode. If you liked my video, please hit the like button, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye!